A warm welcome everyone, my name is Nick. Thank you for clicking on this video, so I better start talking then. We're looking at soccer pinball on the ZX Spectrum 128K, and this is what happens when you merge football with pinball. So what we're going to have we'll soon see. Published by Codemasters in 1992, also come out on the Commodore 64 and the Amstrad CPC. So here we go, 1 or 2 players. You can define the keys, but we won't do because it's quite straightforward. I'm going to use a keyboard M and Z for the flippers and space to fire it. This guy's a bit unnecessary, but thank you. Right, here we are. A nice and colourful pinball table. There's 2 flippers at the bottom, and you can see they're in black, and a couple of other flippers further up the playfield. So we plunge that. Oh, the ball is moving a bit fast. Yes, it's a bit like, it reminds me a little bit of Night Mission on the Commodore 64 we reviewed a few weeks back. Oh, ball's a little bit floaty. Now, on this game, I think aiming is a bit of a waste of time. So just hit the flippers for as much as you're worth, because they are quite small, but you are showing a lot of the pinball table. This is quite good, actually. It's better than Advanced Pinball Simulator already. I'm impressed that they've gone for so many colours. Now, what's the idea of this game? Well, you see we're on a football pitch. At the moment we've got to take this ball to get rid of those defenders you can see in the middle there with a yellow. There we go, so we've just taken one out, and then I think we have to score a goal past that keeper up the top. There's our goal there. We don't want the ball going in there. There's other bits on the table as well. There's 3 pop bumpers. You can see those red white crosses up there, some gates next to that, a bit to the right, and a few other footballs on the top left are hit for bonus points. Now we just lost the ball. We get 3 balls each goal. I quite like this. It's a bit round in the way the ball's going though. A little bit of colour clash as it goes past stuff, but not alarmingly. As I say, forget about aiming. There's no nudge. Just keep hitting the flippers for all you're worth, and hopefully things will come good. Might be some terrible ball drains in this. Actually, the ball drains look a bit tricky to get, which is good. Right, we've got a couple of balls up there. Let's see how far we can get. Overall, as pinball goes, this is 128K. I'm impressed with this. I like it. I did read just one review on this, and the person didn't like it at all. They thought soccer and pinball didn't merge. Well, I have to disagree there. It's a great subject, and as I say, colours have done well. A lot of games are like monochrome on the ZX Spectrum. This is far removed from that. So Codemasters done a pretty good job, but just don't expect realistic pinball because you won't get it. So yeah, on a par I say with Night Mission, but there's no music apart from the start music outside, but you do have a few good bits in between. Now there is like a video display as well down the bottom left, which is good, quite basic, but it will show you things like throw-ons. There's the pop bumpers, yeah, and things that are going on. So we need to score a goal really, so it needs to go in that goal in the middle. Have you got it? Good. I think you got the idea of this, haven't you? So if you're into football, you're into pinball, then check this one out. Soccer and pinball combined. Soccer pinball. It did come out on the 48K as well, but I couldn't get that to work. I presume that plays in a very similar way. Goal! There we go. It says goal. I'm sure that plays in a very similar way, but with less sound perhaps. Now, the overall idea of this game is we start off in the knockout rounds, and by getting a certain amount of points, we then proceed. I think we have to win the final in the end, I believe. I haven't got that far on it, so it might not be that, but it seems logical. Here we go. Good stuff. Now, you do get an extra ball for every 10,000 points you get. We're a little bit off that at the moment. We've got about 3,000. Oh, no. Oh, no. And he's got his head in his hands, the manager. Right, here we go. Last ball. So we've got to make this count. Upper playfield there with that flipper there. Whoa. Good stuff. I'm glad I come to this one. It might be a little bit off your radar, but as I say, Codemasters 1992. So very late in the Spectrum's run, even the 128Ks. So you might not have come across this, and I think sales might have been hindered because of this. It's up against you know, pinball games on the Commodore Amiga, PC, and Atari ST now. So yes, if it had been a bit earlier, a few years earlier, it would have been great. But I missed the boat ever so slightly, and my flipper tactic didn't quite work there. Did you have this back in the day, either on the Spectrum, Commodore 64, Amstrad CPC? We'll have another go at this. Let me know, because I'm always interested to see how the games differ from each one. Maybe we'll look at it on the Commodore 64 next week, perhaps. Good music. Player 1, press, what's the name? Right, round 1. Round 1. We're in the group stages. It uses quite a lot of the screen as well. Good stuff. All on one screen, so it's not going to scroll or anything like that, which would be pretty crazy for it to attempt. Oh no! Boom! That's not good. You lost. So lots to do on this table, to be honest. Look at all the things. There's the gates, there's the pop bumpers, a few rebounds, there's those balls in the top left. There's like some targets just below that. Lots and lots of stuff. So you're not really going to get bored too much of this throw on where you try and activate everything. Let's try and get a goal. See your lives left, the balls left represented by footballs, which is rather cool. Right, there we go. Got a few. Is that going to go down there? No. No nudge though, so if the ball's going to go out, it's going to go out. Aiming is tricky. Try that and I think you might tie yourself in knots. Just blast it, which I don't normally say in recreations and real pinball tables or the PlayStation 4 ones, but you know, you're trying to work out such a small, yeah, see, you're trying to work out on such small flippers, that's your only way forward. Dum bum 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 bum. Football. At the time of recording, the World Cup is on, so that's why we're reviewing it. Seems like a good idea, but whenever the World Cup's on or a sport, then YouTube will be awash with lots of football stuff, and it'd be harder to spot. So well done for finding it, and that can be the same at any time of the year. When Wimbledon's on, some tennis things, the YouTube will be awash with tennis. So someone types tennis into the search engine, and you've done a tennis game, the chances of finding you is a lot less. But I had to review this one. This is typically Pinball Thursday. If you like pinball, then check out the pinball playlist. There are quite a few videos there for you to watch on different systems. Right, we'll have one last go, I think, as we go to Sports World, and that bloke doesn't seem very well. What's your favourite 8-bit pinball table? I've probably said this a million times. Is there any other football ones that you like? I think there's one. I think there's a football one that I haven't downloaded on a Pinball FX3. I think there is. I haven't played that. And of course, on the Pinball Arcade, there's World Championship Soccer, I think it is, or World Cup Soccer, something like that. That's worth checking out as well. Right, so we've got rid of all the defenders. Let's get a goal. Let's get a goal. Oh, ooh. Good. Oh, what's that that's turned out? A fire extinguisher? Or is it just a loud horn? So that's another new thing we've activated there. Few things about the place. Pop bumper action. Boop, boop. Here come the police. Boof. Right. Go! That sounded a bit like Alan Partridge then. Oh ho! Eat my goals. Codemasters are quite solid as a game producer. They produce quite a lot of stuff. Lots of 8-bit stuff. And PlayStation, probably my favourite games by them, the Toca Touring Cars series. But it was a long time after this one. Actually, it wasn't that long, was it? This was 1992. It's amazing, isn't it? The advancement between this game and Toca Touring Cars in the blink of just about half a decade or something. That's just crazy talk. We have lived, I believe, through a computer revolution, starting from the early 80s to the early 2000s. I mean, the amount of games advanced there, so it's never going to be seen again. The new thing that's coming in is virtual reality. Now that's another revolution. That's going to get huge. It's going to get to a point where playing computer games on a screen will seem really, really ancient, and people won't believe, people born today perhaps, won't believe that you actually play computers on an actual screen. Get the headset on, which will probably be some glasses and some earphones, and you're actually in another world, and you can go to an actual physical arcade in virtual reality and play these. I don't think kids will be interested in this one, but from a historic point of view, it's good. It's a good game. Pinball. Can't beat a bit of pinball, especially on a Thursday or any other day really. Goal. Was that a goal? Yes, we scored, but rebounded straight in. I would have liked to have nudged the table there, but no way of doing it. Oh, it's game over again, is it? Game over. Well, I think I've shown you pretty much all the gameplay of that one. Hope you liked having a look at it. That was Soccer Pinball, published by Codemasters in 1992 on the 128K ZX Spectrum. Any thoughts about this one, similar games, then please put those below. Always good to have a conversation going. I always say this, but if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so, because that's a big help. If you have already, then brilliant. I think you are sensational. If you want to help the channel a bit more, it's patreon.com/njenkin. Every little bit does help there. And more importantly, till next time, take wonderful, great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.